I haven't even said good morning to you guys. I'm so rude. Wow. Hope you guys forgive me for being so damn rude. The first thing I am doing this morning is I'm gonna grab my headphones. I have them here charging, so let's make sure that I grab them today because yesterday I forgot them in here and I was so bummed because I just bought these headphones like, I'm gonna say like 2 months ago, and I've barely gotten to use them because I always either forget them at home, I forget to charge them, they die on me at the gym. But they're really good headphones. They're the Jaybird X3 version, I believe. They're golden white. They're beautiful. Like, they're so pretty. I do find them to be a little bit uncomfortable. They have these little wings. I haven't even said good morning to you guys. I'm so rude. Wow. I am so rude. Hope you guys forgive me for being so damn rude. I can't find them, but they're in here somewhere. I have so many gum wrappers in this pocket of my gym bag. It's really disgusting. I need to fix that. They're like these little things and they'll hook around your ear. I don't like them personally, so I took them off, but they do make it a little bit uncomfortable to wear because they just don't fit as well as they should. But the sound is amazing. Like, the sound is really good. The only thing I don't like is the fact that they don't stay in my ears very well. They die really fast too. Like, after 2 workouts, I need to recharge them every single time. So I just brought them into my vehicle, and then what I do is I just plug them in as soon as I like get done at the gym and leave them in my vehicle because I don't use them at home. Someone asked me before to do a review on them, so that's my review. Like, the sound is great, the quality is amazing. You can't hear anything at the gym aside from your music, and it connects fairly fast, and it has an app as well, so you can control like the bass and all of the like fancy sound stuff that I have no idea about. So they're good headphones. I recommend them. They're just not the most comfortable in my ears, I guess. Maybe I just don't know how to wear them, but yeah, I'll give you guys a quick little good morning. I hope you're feeling amazing this morning and you're ready to conquer another day. This morning I got thinking about how crazy it is that we can literally control how our day is going to go right from the start of our day. So just by having a positive thought in the morning and having a great outlook from the morning can literally turn your day around. So remember that. Don't let your mind and thoughts control you. Remember that you control your thoughts and mind. So I hope you guys have a great day. It is January 24th and I am ready to go get an upper body workout in. Let's do it. I am so sorry to interrupt you guys, but I do want to do a video commentary over this workout, and the reason being is that I actually broke the rules and went against my own workout and incorporated some new exercises and just switched things up a little bit because I wanted to switch things up for myself and, well, for you guys as well, because you're always seeing the same upper body workout on my videos. So here we go. My first exercise of choice was assisted pull-ups, and I did do negative reps, which just means that I was coming down slowly on the eccentric part of the movement, which is the lengthening part of the movement, which has actually been found to improve muscle growth because it overloads the muscle not only on the way up but on the way down as well. So if you control those reps on the way down, you'll be improving the chances of muscle growth. After this exercise, I did decide to jump into some shoulder movements, and the reason why I started with a back movement over shoulders is because I wanted to get into pull-ups when my muscle was the strongest and was fresh. That way there was no fatigue and I was able to get some good quality reps in. The next exercise that I did was some seated military shoulder presses. I would definitely consider this exercise to be an exercise for someone that's more experienced in the weight room, just because it is a little bit uncomfortable to unrack unless you have someone helping you. If you want, you can also do them on the Smith machine. That might make it easier on your form and just more comfortable overall. So the main things that you want to remember with military shoulder presses is that your grip should be wider than shoulder width, and it should create a 90-degree angle between the forearm and the upper arm as the barbell comes down. Your starting point is going to be the bar over your head with your arms locked, and then you're going to want to bring it down to collarbone level and then explode back up. Just like with any other movement, you want to make sure that you keep your core engaged and that you're inhaling on your way down and exhaling on the way up. Not only will this help you with stability, but it'll also help you be stronger in the movement as well. Moving on from that, I went on to some front barbell raises, and I did 3 sets for 10 to 12 reps, and I supersetted those with bent over barbell rear delt rows. You definitely won't be able to go as heavy as standing barbell rows since you are seated and you can only control the movement so much. So the trick with this one is controlling those negative reps, because that's going to make sure that you're stimulating the muscle at all parts of the movement. And then after that, I also did the bent over rear delt rows. And with these, you do not want to go too heavy because you can easily injure your lower back. So make sure that you're going fairly light and just focusing on engaging the rear delt throughout the entire movement. To make sure that you are hitting the rear delts, you want to bring the bar up to about your collarbone. And you want to make sure that you're not bringing the elbows too far back, because then it starts to become an upper back movement. The following exercise was some seated machine lateral raises. Here you can see me sitting on my foot because I wanted to get that extra height to get a better range of motion. Something that I like about machines over free weights is that I feel like I can control the weight a lot better. So if I want to do negatives and things like that, it's a lot easier for me. And for these, I did 3 sets of 12 reps, and I supersetted those with some pec deck rear delt flies for 3 sets of 15 reps. Any rear delt exercise can easily become a upper back exercise, so what you want to do to avoid that is always make sure that your arms are at shoulder height and make sure that you keep a slight bend in your elbows. Sometimes I do like to squeeze my inner back just because I find that my upper traps are lacking a little bit, but you're not supposed to do that because the exercise is supposed to be strictly for rear delts and you want to focus on engaging the rear delt. Following that, I went into some seated cable rows, and these are definitely a staple in my upper body workouts. It's a movement that I am very strong in, and that's why I like doing it. And the main thing is always make sure that you're getting a full range of motion by letting the shoulders slightly roll forward at the beginning part of the movement, and then pulling with your lats and squeezing at the back. And I did 3 sets of 10 reps for that. This following exercise is more width focused, so it's a variation of a lat pull down. I'm going to call it a single arm lat pull down. I did 3 sets of 12 reps for this exercise, and something I like about this one is how much of a stretch you get at the top and how well you can squeeze the muscle at the bottom. So I've mentioned this in my vlogs before. I definitely like to stick to movements where I'm most strong in. This is definitely not one of them. You definitely can't go very heavy because you are bringing the weight all the way over your head, but it is a good movement as a finisher or just to get more blood flow in the muscle. Another great movement to add in as a finisher is the cable pullover, which you see me doing here, and I did 3 sets of 15 reps. Definitely don't go very heavy on these because my focus is just to give the lats a good stretch and just cause as much muscle fatigue as I can with a bit of higher reps. Since I already had the bar available to me, I figured I would start warming up my triceps for my following tricep exercise. Here you see me doing some underhand easy bar tricep extensions, and depending on your grip on the bar, you will target different areas of the tricep. As you guys know, the tricep does have 3 heads, and depending on the grip and the exercise, of course, you do want to find exercises that you feel engage all 3 heads, because that way you're going to get the most out of that exercise. Moving on from that, I went on to some tricep kickbacks. This is another tricep exercise that I find is actually able to engage all 3 heads fairly well. And I did 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps for this one. I like to perform these without a handle, so I just use like whatever pulley is on the cable machine. And you can also do these with dumbbells as well. The main thing you want to focus on is keeping the elbows close to the body and making sure that you're fully extending at the back of the movement. And that was about it for the workout, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this workout. If you did, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask down below, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. 10:20 in the morning and just made it home. I am sweaty, I am hungry, so we're going to shower, then we're going to eat, fam. pepa, egg whites, mushrooms, basil, some salt, ghee in there, and guacamole. Let's dig in. So look who I'm watching, and then look at what just came in. You see that? We got something from Alphalete, but first I gotta eat my pineapple. What's up, fam? It is now 1:01 p.m. and to give you a rough idea of what my days are like, so get home from the gym. If I haven't posted anything on Instagram, I will most likely do some reflecting and just think about things. And I normally get really inspired and just find something to write for Instagram because I kind of switched the way that I want to put out myself on social media, I guess. Like before I would just kind of post whatever, whereas now I make sure that it's always very intentional and it has a purpose. So it's not that before it wasn't purposeful, but now I just make sure that it is, like 95% of the time. So I made a post on Instagram, and I actually want to show you guys because some of you might not know where I actually like come from in terms of fitness, I guess. So here's what I posted this morning. If you can see that. This was 2013, I believe, on the left, and then on the right it was Houston last year, so 2016. And I wrote down, to me it still feels like it was just yesterday. I was back at square one, starting my fitness journey all over again. Little did I know that was the time that it was actually going to stick with me. Even though my biggest motivator was weight loss and improving my physical appearance, I had a different outlook on it. I saw it as a change that I was making to become a better version of myself. I saw it as a decision that I made, something that I wanted to do, not something that I had to do. I started focusing on how empowered and strong training made me feel instead of seeing it as pain. And most importantly, I recognized every achievement and every victory along the way. How you choose to see things and what you choose to focus on has a huge impact on your success. Focus on what you can do, what you have accomplished, and keep at it every day. We don't give ourselves enough credit for our accomplishments, and it shouldn't be like that. You should always be your number one motivation. So what got me thinking about this is that I came across all the emails that I sent to bodybuilding.com. Sorry, I like completely got sidetracked about what I was actually talking about and like what I've been doing this morning, but I want to like go into detail with this, so I'm going to. Back then, I would actually email bodybuilding.com and submit my transformation and like my progress and my journey because I wanted to be featured on the website. And I think I emailed them like 4 or 5 times, and I finally got it the one time, and I think the article is still out, so I will put it down below, and it kind of gives you a rough idea of what I was doing back then and like where I was at mentally. I actually mentioned becoming an IFBB pro, which is crazy to like think that I am one now, like 2-3 years later. So I think I became one like 2 years after the article was published, but like it's insane just to like think back to where I was before. And like I said, we don't focus on that enough, and we don't focus on the progress that we make throughout the journey. We just always get so lost on the end result and where we want to be at the end that we forget to reflect on the victories and every single thing that we achieve along the way. And it's something that I spoke about in the previous vlog as well. And it's just, I think it's just so important to make sure that you recognize what you are doing, because that's what's going to keep you motivated to keep pushing and keep going at it. Because if you're focused on the things that you can't accomplish, and if you're focused on maybe not being able to hit a PR or being stuck on a plateau, then that's gonna just discourage you and you're gonna end up giving up. No matter where you are in your journey, even if you're not even close to where you want to be, it's always just good to reflect on what you have accomplished and give yourself props for everything that you have done so far. So sorry, I got a little carried away, but I just wanted to kind of share that with you guys. Aside from that, I've also been working on my emails. So right now I'm about to look at my client's posing video. She looks amazing. And I'm just gonna like give her feedback and let her know if there's anything that we need to work on. But like I said, she's looking amazing so far. So I've been going through my emails. So Instagram, emails, obviously breakfast. And then another thing that I've been doing as well is going over my pictures for the headbands. So Gabby just sent me a whole bunch of them. After doing this, I'm most likely going to go ahead and start uploading them onto my website, because I do run my own website, and I did make my own website as well. So no one taught me how to do that. I just figured it out on my own. Like I just kind of like went with it, and I was like, hey, whatever happens, happens. So I do want to have the headbands launched this Monday, next Monday, so January 30th. I'll give you guys an update on that, so stay tuned because I'm super excited. After that, I also have some client plans to do. I have some chicken to cook, so I'm gonna do that. It's nothing special, it'll just be baked how I normally bake it. and that's basically literally my day. Like I just, oh, and editing. I have like 3 videos to edit for you guys, so got like a busy day planned, but all here. And I'm okay with that because yesterday I was like running around like crazy, and that's why I have so much stuff to do today, but that's fine. We're gonna get it done and it's gonna be good. I'll catch you guys in a bit. We all know how bad it is for our posture and just for us in general to be sitting at a desk all day. So I've been trying to incorporate things into my routine, just getting up throughout the day and like moving, like whether it's sweeping the floor or grabbing something to drink or just doing something, taking out the garbage, just doing something to move throughout the day, because I do sometimes just sit my butt down on the computer all day and I just don't move. So just now I put some chicken in the oven. I'm gonna sweep the floor, take out the garbage. I'm gonna open this first though so I can take the box out to the garbage as well. I got another pair of black leggings, another pair of gray leggings, because your girl wears nothing but leggings. It's so freaking cute. Oh my god. Things that I don't need, but I do need them. The other colors, super dope, super excited. So I just had a little chicken salad, and when I was getting all like my boxes and stuff to throw out, I found this in this month's barbell box, birthday cake batter, and found it. I was like, yeah, I'm about to eat that with my next meal, so it's happening right now. I was also listening to Lewis Howes, and if you guys don't listen to him, I would highly recommend listening to his podcast. He always brings very successful people on the show, and they always have such amazing motivational, positive things to say, and just like a lot of stuff that you can take away from to implement in your everyday life. It's so good. So highly recommend all Fit Joy bars. All the ones that I've tried I really, really like. For the rest of the afternoon, I'm basically gonna work on my computer some more. The video that I was watching with Lewis Howes, there's this guy, his name is Dean Graziosi. I think I said that right. I've just been like listening to the video the whole time, and I feel like there's a lot of stuff that me and him have in common. He's talking about this book, so I thought I might like it because, I don't know, I just feel like me and this guy have a lot in common. So I went on Audible and I actually found it on here, and I had like $20 from a subscription that I got from Travis S. I'll link his page below so you guys can check out his videos and like see if that's how it goes. But I think you like use his link and then they give you a free month subscription and like $20. So I just bought the book. It was $24, but I got it for $4. The Untethered Soul, The Journey Beyond Yourself by Michael A. Singer. So I don't know if you guys have heard of this book before. If you have and you read it, please give me some feedback. I'm gonna start listening to it and hopefully I like it. I feel like I will, because he said it's like better than The Power of Now, and I love The Power of Now. Like I read that book in like 3 hours. So I'm excited to listen to this and see what I can take from it and share it with you guys. It is 9:01 p.m., which means my day is coming to an end, which means so is the vlog. This day was definitely all over the place, even though I didn't get too much done for the vlog. I got lots done on the computer, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. If you did, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and you enjoy my content, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions for me, anything to tell me, then you know where to leave it down below. I will catch you guys in the next video. I'm so tired. Mwah.